So it's not quite 7 o'clock, and I'm in Lucerne, Switzerland, and it's about 2 degrees Celsius, and the sun's just coming up, and I'm walking on this historic bridge. It's hundreds of years old. But what's amazing is how people, ordinary workers here in Switzerland, just walk across this historic bridge on their way to work, as you do, and it's just another day. Coming here on the train, we were going through these beautiful snow-capped mountains, and the locals were just, talking, reading books and ignoring them. I couldn't believe it. I think, wow, we were just with our cameras out the windows taking photos, and these guys were saying, they see it every day on their way to work. They're not interested. So when you're living in paradise, I suppose you're used to it. So here we are. I don't know where I'm going this morning. I'm just wandering the streets of Lucerne, and there's a castle on the hill, so I'm just walking up this street and seeing where it goes. It's amazing, Lucerne. Here I am, just after 7 o'clock in the morning. You just walk into places here, no admission fee. They're very trusting. When we arrived at our budget accommodation, they gave us a free bus ticket. You just get on the bus for free for 3 days. I don't know how they work this. Everything else is expensive, but free bus, free admission into the tourist attractions. Well, some of them, not all, some. Have this overwhelming urge to start singing. The hills are alive right now, but I'm not going to do it. I have no idea where I am, but it's really beautiful up here.
Österreich fahren, das wird also wenn Sie schnell probieren und dann automatisch weg. Das ist ein anderes Gerät für die Presse. Ja. Nur das Österreich kann sein, in Österreich geht es. Doch, doch, das geht. Also ja, noch Euro. 13 Euro.
Well, you have more with the hotel. Here. Sorry.
It's cool bridge, ladies bridge. Over there. Salzburg, Mozart country. And sound of music. We got a video there. Okay, mother with the cow. Salzburg, early in the morning, and the moon is going down on the horizon. So I've just walked inside these castle walls, this fortress walls on top of the hill at Salzburg. I wasn't sure whether you could get in, but you can. It's a little bit like Lucerne. Some of these places are accessible to the public, and oh, what a view. So I'll turn the camera around. Salzburg at first light of dawn from the castle on the hill. Sun is just coming up. Beautiful, beautiful morning. It's beautiful though. I've just taken my puffer jacket off. I'm getting warm. I love this. It's a little bit windy, but it's Good Friday morning. The sun is just coming up. I found this location by accident on my early morning walk. It's just coming to about 6:45 in the morning, and we're in Salzburg in the Sound of Music country. I'm in this amazing retro fun park. It's a bit like Coney Island, and this Ferris wheel thing behind me is over 100 years old. It's amazing, and so we haven't been here at night. We only arrived in Vienna last night. Apparently you can do candlelight dinners in this thing. I have no idea what that would cost. Well, guten Morgen from the Danube in Vienna. Well, it's certainly colourful, but I don't think it's quite so blue in Vienna City where we are right at the moment, but it's definitely colourful. There's a lot of graffiti on the banks of the Danube River going through the city. This is how we do some of our travel on the train with our gear.
Stephansplatz. Umsteigenzug
I lost my
Zug
seat.
3. 1a. 2a. 3.
What is it, Jeanette? Do you know?
It's the old town.
Old Town Hall. Very gothic. Not what I expected. Inside this thing, it looks like a cathedral from the outside. It is. Interesting. It's got a restaurant on the inside. I like it. Where are we now?
Munich?
Munich. And what are we doing? We're eating.
I'm eating soba.
We're eating ice creams. This is what we do.
You're
on
eating
holiday.
yogurt.
I'm eating yogurt, and we like Munich. Munich is nice. These are 180 €180. We like Munich. It's very very good.
And you had to give us the big cones.
Yeah, they had to give us the big cones. That's all they had left. At amazing Heidelberg, just here for a couple of hours on our way to Mainz, so we can do the Rhine river cruise tomorrow. See all the castles on the Rhine, and this is just you can see Heidelberg Castle behind me, and so just a couple of hours here. That's all we've got. Put our bags in the locker at the station, and it's beautiful weather. Look at this, I have 2 shirt on. room here. Little compartment. We have our own steward, Jessica Palmer, in the tunnel. Oh gosh, Jessica Palmer.
We're on the River Rhine, looking at all the old castles and freezing cold.
Yeah, it's cold. No, there's a train in front of it. Now this is video. This is our home at the moment. It is today. Most of the day in a train and then all night in a train. How do you feel about that?
Tired.
No, tired. We've got a room. Look, it's like the old days.
Yeah, it's like
It's
the
like
old days.
the old days, and we finally got up to ourselves.
Right.
Kind of like there's Germany out there.
Yeah, that's not the nicest part.
No, it's not the nicest part. It's been nice. I'm in here. It's nice because you've got nice company. I'm in here. James Cook. James Cook in, I've got to stop and think, where are we? Actually, we're in Hamburg. James Cook in Hamburg, we must be home. A giant waterfall, where? We're in Hamburg. It's over there, the sun's going down. celebrating 10 years in hell. I'm not sure what that is. We're not going down there, thankfully. We're going this way.
No, ci sono le varie che
La postura molto
Ah beh, è la borsetta, come si chiama? Quella che c'ha la Venus. Sembra quella. Una borsettina.
Do a selfie then. Mother, where's Mum? Oh, there you are. Okay, okay. Is that sleeper train from last night? Now this is the video. We are in our. Oh,
Yes,
you're videoing me now. So we're in our room in the train. This is the train,
yes.
and so we've never done this before. We're in a
It is
sleeping containment.
My bed, Dad's bed, and I can't reach Mum's bed.
Yeah, and so Jess is up on the top. This is me here, and it's me here. That's it. This is it. We just pulled into Stockholm, other country, and we're here for the day. Okay.
Den gjorde så.
Well, here we are in Stockholm, just about in the last week of our, 12-nation tour of Europe, and we're just spending a night in a youth hostel here. Interesting stay. We're in so many places in Europe that you kind of forget where you're off. The interesting thing is not last night, but the night before we actually were in a sleeping carriage in an old sort of, not retro, but an old sleeping carriage in a train. And that was really good. We were so tired. We'd been in a train the night before, but we didn't have a sleeper. And we didn't sleep really very well at all. We were in a seat, and we spent about 5 hours on that train. I don't think any of us slept well. And then we had a sleeper the following night, and we slept like a rock. And we just really enjoyed that. And then tonight, we actually have, we're sleeping on a ferry. And so that'll be good. We'll see how we go on that. Yeah. Growing some flowers.
Säkerhetsföreskrifterna som finns vid informationen. Så att